take the red pill or the blue pill? Red pill, blue pill. Alright, I guess they're Kybers. Really? Kyber crystals. Peeps. I had a joke made up in my head and it just totally went out the window. I was gonna say, or a white one, or a yellow one, or a green one, or a purple one. Do I have problems? Yes, I do. And that's why you peeps come to watch me. Because I can make your life seem probably more normal. Peeps! Lego lights on. We're in the Lego lounge. And we're here, peeps, for the finale of the R2D2 Lego build, the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars, 25-year anniversary. Peeps, what would you guess? Am I a Sith or am I a Jedi? I would tend to lean towards Sith because I just kind of like the bad guys in the movies, but then I have this hair and this beard and it screams Jedi. And that's why I go in the middle. I have, you guys saw in my video before, I've got a purple as my primary color. That's my mix of the two. Alright, peeps, let's get building. Let's just build. We always seem to end up on that same statement, peeps. Is it my catchphrase? One of many. One of many. English is hard. Let's just build. You know, I got sayings for days. And you peeps keep coming back and watching me for some reason. So I thank you for that, peeps. And then peeps, if this is your first time here, or even if it's not your first time here, if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that like button. Let me know you love what I'm doing. And if you don't love it, and you just like it, click that button anyway. I could use your support, and I love it. I love what I'm doing, and I love you peeps for coming out and supporting me. So here we go, peeps. Here we go. Here we go again on our own. Rolling down the only road we've ever known. I bet you guys would vote for that. MC, stop singing. Well, peeps, you can vote all you want, but this isn't a democracy. Except for when I ask you to vote. And then it's a democracy. I totally accept your choices. But when it comes to my singing, I'm sorry. If you come to my channel, you're stuck with it. I like to sing, even though I know I'm not a good singer. I enjoy singing music. Changes lives. Started to say it on the last episode, and I think I got sidetracked with something else, but this set definitely reminds me of why I really enjoy colorful sets, because I've had a couple times already in this build where it was really difficult to see, not really, it was slightly difficult to see where something was supposed to go, because it's a lot of grays and white. And in fact, I had one piece that I could not figure out on that last section. I was like, why is this? Did I finally get a set that was missing a piece? And no, it was because it was just a different shade of gray. There was multiple grays in the same set, and I just grabbed the wrong gray. Like, oh, that looks gray. Boom. Oh, that's not the right gray. So, after this set, I will probably try to find a set that has a bunch of colors to try to break up the crazy that goes into my eyeballs. Boop, 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 boop. I'm seriously like a cartoon sometimes. If only I could actually do the crazy fun stuff that they do in cartoons. All right, peeps. On to the next one. Bag number 11 means our time together is coming close to an end, peeps. Yo, there's always more Lego to build. Just almost the end of this series. Yeah, I really do think now, though, that these are just supposed to be his attachments that you can put on and take off. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping at the end there's going to be a step where it's like, oh, you can put this on or take it off. Display it with or without. So we'll find out on the next episode of CSI. No. I really am a mess. But I'm less of a mess today, thanks to Lego therapy. And thanks to all of you peeps for coming out and watching, and commenting, and liking, and subscribing. Y'all peeps are the reason that I'm here. Because without you, I'd just be talking into space. Talking to myself. Maybe the aliens would be listening. But thus far, the aliens haven't told us anything, so, you know, we just have to just keep our fingers, again, we're just keeping those fingers crossed that we hear from the aliens one of these days. Some people are like, MC, no! Keep those aliens where they are. We don't want those aliens. I want the aliens because I think once the aliens finally reveal themselves, people are going to change. We're going to have a lot nicer people in the world because everybody's going to be afraid the aliens are going to take over. And, you know, what better way to unite the world, and I mean the world, than an alien invasion. Everybody be like, we gotta get on one page and fight these aliens back. Sadly, there's probably still some people who would try to find a way to like monetize the alien invasion. They become like besties with the aliens. Oh man. Good times, peeps. Good times. Well, an alien invasion would not be good times. It would be scary times. I don't know. Maybe. It just depends. If the aliens are super cool and they want to come here and teach us how to not suck at life, you know, then that'd be great. But if the aliens come down to turn us all into slaves, I am on one today. I'm on one. Y'all see the smile on my face? Lego brings me so much joy. It's looking pretty darn good, peeps. And as I suspected, yes, those were his attachments. And they can come off and be displayed without them. They finally showed. I don't know why they waited so long to show that, but maybe it was just meant to be a surprise. I don't know. I never truly understand all of the thought process that goes into Lego's designs, but peeps, y'all know that's the greatest sound in the world. Lego, Lego, Lego. Here we go. Last bag. Ooh, nice little display. Ooh, look at the color. Ooh, look at that, peeps. Oof. Iced out paint job. Ice cream paint. I'm not a rapper. Here we go. Let's get our picture. Get our sorting done. Ooh, look at that one too. I like that. That's the first time I've seen pieces like that. I like it. I don't even know what's left to build. I mean, I don't see his middle leg, but I'm assuming we're getting something. We'll see. We shall see. Let's just sort, peeps. Let's get this sorting done so we can get the final build done. We can do the final comparison. Then we can go home, peeps. You can go home. I can go home. And by home, I mean out of this room. Woo! We're sorted. Not a lot of pieces in this bag. Bam. Let's do it. Exploded. Yeah, all right. We are getting a middle leg. Here we go. Here we go, peeps. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. I'm gonna be honest, peeps. I'm a little disappointed. You guys hear me say a lot of good things about Lego, and I am still happy. But I'm a little disappointed that they took one of the coolest color pieces I've ever seen in any Lego set I've ever seen, and they buried it in the middle there. You really don't even get to see it. I'm just a tad, I told y'all I don't say very much negative about Lego, but it's not a knock so much as, man, why'd you give me such an awesome piece just to squish it in the middle? That's so disappointing. I really wanted to see that piece displayed somehow. It's not, I don't know, even, I'm assuming this is just going to get completely covered up and hidden. Kind of stinks. That is a great looking piece. I hope I see that color again in future sets. I really hope I do. Yep, there it goes. Completely gone. Can't even see it anymore. It was like a chromed out blue. Man, it was such a nice looking color. I'm so sad that I don't get to see it. And I like a lot of colors. I'm not like huge on blue. I like blue, but it's not like my favorite color by any means. I'm kind of sad I don't get to see that blue. I really thought it was going to be a prominently displayed piece. I'm not really sure why Lego chose to give us that super awesome color and then buried in the middle, but it's all good, peeps. It's all good. Bam, there it is, peeps. We are done with this build, and there it is. Look at it, it's got that same awesome blue that piece was that they decided to bury in the middle. I don't know why they did that. They made me sad. Lego. Look at that. Look at R2. And as I suspected, so even though they made it kind of confusing in the way they did their directions, these come off and can just be covered up with these plates right here. So you can display him with, I know it's kind of glare, it's tough, but you can both display with or with the attachments. So I think I'm gonna leave the attachments on because I kind of like them. They look pretty good. So let me fix this real quick. Nope, that ain't the right way. There we go. Put his attachments back on because R2's ready for action. Head spins around. All right, bam, peeps. That was a fun build. I had a great time. Now just because I promised, I'm going to bring up the Big Daddy. So this is, I'm going to be very careful with this. Peeps, I'm going to tell you a secret. This build right here, I built before I ever started Lego therapy. And it was my first disaster. Because I wanted to, this is when I was still kind of thinking about doing a Lego channel, doing a YouTube channel. And I hadn't fully decided, and I was just playing around, and I didn't have a real camera. I was just doing stuff with my phone, my old phone. And I wanted to just take a quick video to really capture like some of the cool things that this does. So I'm going to be very careful. Well, I'm going to put little guy over to the side. Move our Darth Malik and our this guy, and boom, he came with a beautiful, in fact, look, oh boy, it's come so far. So that's their two stands. This is the new one. This is the old one. This one costs a lot more money, and yet this one has a printed plate, and this one was a sticker. But let's put these off to the side. Oh, let's see. Let's compare the R2D2 minifig. Looks pretty the same. Oh, nope. The new one is even better. Man, that's crazy. It's got, this one didn't have any printing on the back, and this one did. This new one has some nice printing on the back. Very nice. All right. So, again, for comparisons, right? This one's got the head that rotates around. It's got these attachments that come on and off. But this one is, I'm telling you, this is so boss. Head, obviously, very movable. There's no, this one like clicks. Click, 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 click. In between, this one's very smooth. Very smooth. I don't actually remember what the gears were on this. Let me tell you what I did though. I was trying to do this one-handed. I was trying to film with my phone, but also hold him up, and I grabbed him, and I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to make this mistake again. I grabbed by just one of these shoulders here, and it popped off. Just the top little section here popped off, and the whole thing fell out of my hand. I had just spent so many hours building this guy. And this head, there's a lot, I'll show you here in a second. There's a lot going on with this head. But I'd spent so many hours building this guy, and his shoulder popped off, and the whole thing fell out, hit my table. The head popped off, hit the floor, and pieces went everywhere. And let me tell you, I don't even know how many bags went into building this head part alone. But the frustration I had that night, because the only thing I could do, there's different ways I could have approached it. I could have just completely disassembled the head and started from scratch and done it all again. That was not on my agenda that night. I was very upset. And so what I ended up doing was just trying to figure out where all the pieces went back together. And that took me a couple of hours. But I'll show you here. He's got this, just like this guy's got his little antenna. He's got his little antenna that, let's see if you can see it. His little antenna that comes, there's a little, it's his little like radar thing that pops up. It spins it around. And it sits back down in there somehow. Of course, I'm messing it up, I'm sure. And then somewhere in over here, it's been a long time since I've looked at this guy. So give me just a second to think. Under one of these, there's a thing that pops up. That's there. Where is it? There's a thing that pops up. There's a corner that, there it is. And then, you guys remember from the movies, boom, you got the lightsaber. that he was hiding inside. Very sneaky R2D2. I'll put that back down in there. Close that back up. Ooh. This is always the fun part, is remembering how things come apart and go back together. Other things, boom, boom. He's got his attachments as well. They pop out from the back, and then they can close back up. These little panels shut up inside. Let's see what else he's got going on. Like I said, the legs go in and out. This leg goes up inside, so he can, well, all right. I failed at that, but yeah. So that, he can just kind of scoot around in his normal mode, or bam, kicks out once you twist it, and he goes into his speed mode, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but this is the big dog. This is the little dog. Daddy, son, father, son, yes. Swap up their plates here. Got our little Darth Malik that came as a one. Oh, look at me, see? Once again, camera angles, I'm terrible at them. Boom! Of course, my kyber crystal there. Peeps. Oh, and we got EMC21 over here. We're just having a droid party. Peeps, I am so happy. I had a great time doing this build. Much smaller, took much less time than the UCS version. Significantly cheaper. Just put that out there, peeps. If you guys are thinking about getting you one of these sets, significantly cheaper than this. I don't believe this is retired yet, but if it's not, I would bet it's coming soon. So if you do want to spend the money, if you are interested in going and getting you the UCS build, I'd have to Google it. I don't know if it's retired yet, but I would say do it soon if you're going to. Because once they retire, that price goes up, peeps. Goes up. But very cool. Like I said, I'm like that the R2D2 minifig is even upgraded. The display plate is upgraded. It's all, I mean, it's so good considering that, like I said, the price point, again, significantly less pieces on this guy than this guy. But very fun build. Had a great time. Hope you peeps had a great time. If you did, bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. I need a sound machine. No, I don't need that one. That one drives me crazy. But peeps, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Like I said, I think I'm going to try to do some alternating sets now. I think I'll try to do a Star Wars build, then a something else, then a Star Wars, and something else, because I do have a lot of Star Wars in here. But I also have some other fun sets. You know, you guys already know I've got the Avengers Tower, and I've got some other really fun builds. And I actually picked up a couple not Lego building sets recently. They were very cheap, but they looked fun. So we'll do those one day too. With that, peeps. Oh, look at this guy sticking out. That's all I got for you today, peeps. I had a blast, and I hope you guys come back for the next one. Until then, may the Force be with you. That's not what we say here. Holla!